Hello, my name is Juan Martinez and this is my video presentation for my Bookstore API project for CSE341 Part 2. In this presentation, I will walk you through my API endpoints, data validation, error handling, OAuth authentication, deployment on render, and the structure of my MongoDB database. To begin, here's my deploy API running on render. Next, I'll open my Swagger documentation, which is also deployed on render. Swagger shows the complete documentation for both of my collections, books and authors. Each endpoint is documented with parameters, requested bodies. I'm going to start by getting all the records from my books collection. Here you can see the records that I have. Now I'm going to retrieve one by ID. See, I receive a code 200, and here is the book that I request. Next, I'm going to demonstrate my routes for post, put, and delete. They all are required to be authenticated. So I'm going to try to post a book without being authenticated. So I'm going to try to post this book, create a new record. And I receive a code 401, unauthorized, please log in with GitHub to access this resource. So I'm going to go ahead and authenticate with GitHub. So it shows that I'm authenticated. I'm going to refresh. Yep. And now that I'm authenticated, I'm going to try again. And this time I receive a code 201, and here's the new book, JavaScript, the definite guide. So I'm going to check on my collections of books. Try out. The new book is there now, so it works. It's after being authenticated now, I was able to post a book. Next, I'm going to demonstrate the put route. As you can see on my new record, I don't have an author, so I'm going to run my collections of all authors. And I'm going to select this author. And go to books and do a put the ID. I'm going to paste it on my JSON file here. And I'm going to get the record for my new book. And I'm going to update it so that we can have an author for this book. So let's refresh the old books. Let's check the new book. So now the new book has an author, David Flanagan. Now I'm going to demonstrate the delete route. So we're gonna delete this new book. Going to delete by ID. Execute. We receive a code 200. Book is deleted. Gonna check, make sure that book is no longer on my collection. Execute. Yep, and the book is gone now, so it works. Next, I will demonstrate validation on the post and put routes. So I'm going to try to post a book but in purpose I'm going to remove the title. I'm going to try to post it without the title, and I receive a code 400. The message is title, author ID, price, and publisher year are required. So it won't let me do it because it's checking the data. So when required fields are missing, the API prevents invalid data and returns a 400 bad request with a validation message. The same validation rules apply to authors, put requests, and also return a 400 if validation fails. Each route on my API uses tried catch error handling. If a database error occurs or an invalid ID is provided, the API returns a clear structured error response. I'm going to try to get an author with a code that doesn't exist, that is wrong, and I receive a 500 code with a descriptive message about the error. This API is fully deployed on Render. All features, Swagger, OAuth, and database access are live on the public URL. As you can see, here is my public URL, and on Render you can see the link here that is active, showing that it's active. My GitHub repository does not include environment variables or secrets. Those are stored securely in Render as environment variables, as you can see here. My database contains two collections, books and authors. Here you can see my books collection. At least it has 7 fields, and this is my other collection, author. This completes my API project demonstration. I have implemented full CRUD functionality, Swagger documentation, OAuth authentication, data validation, structure, error handling, and deployment on Render. Thank you for watching.